Hey guys, today we're going to install this touchscreen stereo from Haudio. So we're going to get the box open and I'm going to show you what's inside. Okay, so opening the box, first thing we'll find our instruction manual, the radio itself, oh look at that. Your backup camera, and all your necessary cables, USB, audio, video in and out, subwoofer, your power cords, GPS antenna, and some screws. And we have a trim. Alright, here's everything laid out. We have our instruction manual, we have our screws for the stereo itself, GPS antenna, audio video out and in, and subwoofer out, power cords and speaker outputs. There's two different types. We have our USB, there's two of them. This is for your camera, the reverse camera, the power for the reverse camera, and the hardware for the camera. Then over here we have the stereo, which has knobs. I like that. And then we got a trim piece that goes behind the stereo to cover any openings. So next you're going to take your wiring harness. This will be your speaker output and also your power input. Which of those? You're going to get an adapter that'll fit your vehicle. As shown here, these are my adapters. This will plug right into my wiring harness into my truck. And this is the plug that'll go into the radio. And as you can see, it's just color coded. You just got to pay attention, like if you have purple, that'll be purple and a black line on it. Make sure you connect it to your purple and black line on your radio end. Once you get everything connected by color, then this will be all set. You're also going to want an install kit that'll be for your vehicle. And then the stereo itself, as you can see, it came with a piece of trim. So I put that on, and I screwed these brackets to the screw holes that are on here. And now I'm going to go ahead and install my bracket. Now I'm going to go ahead and install my trim piece for my dash to install the radio into. This will just slide right over like this between the brackets that I put on the stereo. Then I'll take a nut and bolt, once it's all tightened up, you should end up with something like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and install my wiring harness, as well as my plugs for my USB. Which will go right here. And this one will go right next to it. Also going to install my GPS antenna. my audio and video inputs and outputs. And from our backup camera. All right, so we're now, okay, so now we're out in my truck. I've already taken the old stereo out. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up my amp wires. And the wire that turns my amp on, I'm going to hook it to the blue wire, output wire from the stereo itself. Then my adapter that I hooked to the stereo will just plug right in to the existing harness of the truck. Don't forget my antenna. I'm going to run my USB cables, these right here. I'm going to run them down and come out underneath the dash. Just go ahead and put those down in there, like that. Everything put into here, just like so. Dash back together. See, as my USB cable, I was able to bring it down through the little cubby down here. Now everything's installed. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to turn it on for the first time. And the first thing that I notice is these buttons that rotate. You can see it lights up inside them. I think that's pretty cool. I really like that. And let's see, here's app settings. We got Chrome, so you can get on the internet. We have our music. Back, we have our settings, network, internet, storage, all that stuff, location. We have our maps, our GPS, As you can see, it brings it right up. And let's see, we have YouTube, Netflix, our EQ, car info, car settings, instructions are right on the radio in PDF format. That way, if you don't know how to do something, it's right there on the radio. Google Play Store, video. So if you have video on your USB, you can play that. And of course, like I showed you in the music, that's also from your USB. Your radio. And let's see here. Bluetooth, your phone, you can talk right through it. Bluetooth music. I think this is really fantastic. I really like this. I really like how these buttons are and how it lights up in the center. And it shows you the numbers and stuff of what volume we're at. I think that's pretty cool. They did a good job with this one. Alright guys, really it's pretty simple to install. You know, as long as you get your wire adapter that's for your car. These radios are fantastic. I really like how they did this one right here with the buttons and stuff, the knobs. I like how going back to the knobs, it makes a big difference. I like how it lights up in the center of the knobs. That's a pretty cool feature. But I'm going to leave a link in the description to where you can find this radio and many others like it. If you end up getting one of these, you know, let me know what you think of it in the comments. Until again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.